Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Why do I sound like Hannibal Lecter? Hi. Okay, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. My name is Tasha, in case you do not know me. I am new to YouTube, so if you are new to me on YouTube, let me know in the comments below. I usually do live streams on Facebook. I've also been posting more on my Instagram account, which I need to remember to link those in the description box because I always forget. So today I'm super excited because we are going to try out a product that has a lot, it's got a lot going on right now. It's got a lot of people talking about it, good and bad, mostly bad. And so I said to myself, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to see how it works for myself. Now let me just throw out some disclaimers here. I am not a professional makeup artist. Shocker. No? Yes? Yeah. I know you're shocked. I am just a girl that loves makeup. I'm an enthusiast, if you will. An MUE. I have no idea the ins and outs of foundations. I know what works for me. I know what I like. I know, you know what I'm saying? My skin type is kind of normal right now. In the winter it can get really dry, but honestly, since I've been using some really great skincare, it is more normal to dry-ish. So we are going to attempt to see if this Fluidity by Morphe, if you will. This is the Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation. I got the shade F2.60. No clue if that's gonna match me. I did a color match off the internets. So this is a 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, parabens, fragrances. Says it is great for all skin types. I want to note that it does say that on the back of this box, that is great for all skin types. Also got the Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer. This also contains no fragrances or parabens, but got some oils in there. It says it's an instant full-on concealing power, or that's what it's got. It's blendable. It's a multitasker. Must be a woman. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I don't know why I picked this one. I just felt like my pores have been showing lately, so I don't want that. And so we're gonna blur them out. So I'm just gonna slather this on my face. Right in those problem areolas. So T-zone for me, which got a big divot right there. Let's go into that. The schnoz, cheeks. Yep, and right here. Okay. Kind of smells like mint, but you can almost immediately see a difference, in my opinion. I don't know about my eyebrows today or my makeup. I just like, I don't even think they match my eyes. Okay, so I am gonna do one half of my face with a beauty blender and one half with a flat stippling brush by Morphe. If you guys don't know, I happen to love Morphe. I love their eyeshadow palettes, well, most of them. I love their eye brushes. I think that you get great quality for the price, more bang for your buck. So if you watch me, I do use their products frequently. I am in no way an affiliate for Morphe, nor do I have a code. So we are going to test it out on this mug. Really? Why don't you focus? Would you look at me? Look at me. Oh, there we go. This camera, I need a camera. You guys get the idea. It says Morphe. And then it is 1 fluid ounce, which is, from what I understand, typical for a fluid ounce for a foundation amount. So it was made in the USA. It does not say it is cruelty free. There is no cruelty free stamp on the back or anywhere on this box. Ensure that you have a thingamajig. And what I do with any foundation, I'd make sure I shake it up no matter what. And I also put it on the back of my hand. first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smell it. I'm just kidding. Smells like makeup. Kind of smells like paint. So what I like to do is dab it on my skin with my finger. My P3. Phalange. That wasn't very nice. I usually use my middle finger or my P4. And we're gonna go in. Oh, that hair was not connected. So if you just saw that hair, that was not a mustache. That was probably from one of my brushes or my eyelashes. Let's go. So I'm gonna do one side first. I do think this might be a little light for me, but that is not going to impede on the actual review. And I will do a wear test. I don't like sweat. I mean, I do sweat, but I don't have anything to do that I'm gonna sweat today. And then it's like negative 25 here. I'll just splash some water on my face. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M6 from the Live Glam subscription box. If you're interested in that, message me. How'd I do? Whoa. Maybe a little oxidized. Okay, so what I will tell you is that it does blend out nicely. It is definitely full coverage, like definitely full coverage. It does look pretty on the skin. And I do have some divots in my face, my smile line, and my forehead, which it has not started to settle in that area yet, but we have a time. Girl! Okay. Let's do the other side with our beauty blender. I also feel like a little bit goes a long way, you guys. This is $18 retail, which is pretty good. Very good price. Let's go. I feel like this side is much better. I do feel like it's darkened since it's sat on my skin, as you can see the difference between the two sides. But this side I did like more because I just felt like it provided a fuller coverage with the actual stippling brush. Now, I don't know if you can see this side. You can definitely see this wrinkle more. So I'm gonna go ahead and just build it up to see how it builds. So far, honestly, you guys, I think it looks pretty. This side is dry and it's not tacky. Does it say it's transfer proof? Transfer resistant. So you don't want to rub your face, but I'm sure if you like touch it, it won't move. Maybe that's what that means. Okay, so let's go into the Fluidity concealer, and I got shade, I don't even, C1.55. Over and out. Let's go in. Whew, same scent, a little stronger. Same scent, a little stronger. I like a nice bright under eye. Ooh, this is drying. Okay, we're gonna go in and blend this out. I'm gonna do one side with the brush like I normally use, one side with the beauty blender. Oh my gosh. It's already dry. it layered nicely on top of the foundation. Oh. You can see the difference between concealed and not concealed. And for me, it's like if I get a shade of foundation that is light, like I'd rather it be too light than too dark. Plus, in the wintertime, you can always wear a scarf and call it a day. No one's looking at your neck. But I feel like you can always correct it no matter what. There's always a way to fix it, to fix the problem. Either way, you can, you know, bronze yourself like no other. And if it's too dark, just use it as your contour and go around with a light concealer. Ooh. So when I put the concealer on, I really like both sides blended with either one. As I'm sitting here, I'm already noticing that this foundation is starting to get dry. Really, we're gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna set my concealer. Hold on. I actually saved the whole look. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I use this after my blush, after my bronzer, my blush, all my powders, before my highlighter. I think that it just provides like a really beautiful, dewy, luminescent glow. Okay, oh, I didn't even know. Why didn't you guys tell me you could see my blinds? Rude. This is for normal to dry skin. If you have oily skin, this is not gonna be for you. I mean, it might work just because you have oily skin, but it's not recommended. I got foundation in my hair. It's probably never coming out. Here's the thing, you don't want to have to buy a product to make a product work, right? But this is something that I use every day with my makeup routine. So I'm gonna use it, even though I'm reviewing it, this foundation, because it would be something that I would use anyway. Does that make sense? Let's go in to the highlighter. I'm gonna take my Morphe setting spray. This is, I learned this from Mitchell. Works nice. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna be back because I'm gonna smoke out my bottom lash line and do bottom mascara and my lips. I'll be right back. Hi everyone, I'm back. So I just put on some lipstick, Hank and Henry Beauty Gang Gang. Is the color Yusko Tasha? How many off your order? So my thoughts, I am going to let this sit on my face and see how it looks. Initially, it applied beautifully, and I think that it went on well. It blended out beautifully. It looked really nice sitting on top of the skin. It did oxidize just a tad bit darker, which, like I said, I did not mind because it was a little light for me. But as it has sat on my skin, I just have noticed that it's gotten just a little bit dry looking. However, since I've added the rest of my routine, we are going to again give it a wear test. So I'll be back. What time is it? Time for them in the room. So I'm back. I took off my lipstick because I've been eating. Shocker. And I changed my shirt because it's a new item for my boutique, and I always try my stuff on if it's a new item to make sure it wears well. Okay? It's gotta be approved. So what the frick is this? Number one, what is this? And this. You guys see this? What is that? Besides that totally got me. Oh. It's been, how many hours? About 5 hours since I've done my video. And this is really hard for me because I feel like it is a good foundation for a matte foundation, but it's a little too matte. I think that it creates almost too much of a flat surface that I don't feel like other products can build on it properly. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it definitely, okay, and here's the other thing about matte products in general, no matter what the brand, they are going to accentuate fine lines and wrinkles. There is no two ways about it. So if you have like baby fresh skin, matte foundations are like right up your alley. But if you have aging skin, a more mature skin type, matte foundations are not typically going to be your best friend. So it is important to find a foundation that is good for your skin type. Now, I'd like to think that I'm still young, but I will be 39 this year. So I do have some crevices. And unfortunately, that foundation likes to hide in there. It's crazy. It doesn't want to come out. Okay, so the concealer is pretty. I could rock with the concealer. I think I'm going to keep the concealer. I don't see a whole lot of creasing. I mean, these are just my wrinkles. So I don't see that it's like really done anything different than any other concealer does to me. I do like how the concealer went on to my nose. Usually I have some issues because I have some texture on my nose. Yeah, I like the concealer. I do. The foundation, like I said, I think it's so matte that you can't put anything else on it because it's gonna look cakey, because your powder bronzer, your blush, sitting on that just does not do well. And I even used my mist, which typically helps any of that out. But it definitely, oh, it's wiping off. In there. So maybe I was like resting my hand like this, and that's what these are. Yep, that's what I was doing. But, yo. So transfer resistant-ish. I hope this helps you. I mean, it's $18. You can return it. I don't know how good Morphe is about returning products. I've heard stories, but again, that's hearsay. So everybody's experience is going to be individualized and different. So you don't ever really know. But I do like the concealer. I will continue to use the concealer. I really like the color for underneath my eye as a really nice brightener. But the foundation I probably will not use again, only because it just is not good for my skin type. Meow. All right, you guys, so I hope everybody enjoyed this review. Let me know if you would like me to do more of these, if you like trust what I say, which if you made it to the end of this video, what is wrong with you? But I appreciate all of your love. If you're new, please hit that red subscribe button, smash that thumb. What else? See, I need like an outro. I don't really even have an intro. I need to work on these things. But maybe like that is my outro, and my intro is not having an outro and intro. I'm on to something. All right, you guys. See you next time.